work for your employer and you get your annual raise info and you just want to scream. So, and I'm not the only one in the world having this problem. Hold on. Good grief. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Smash those hearts, share out the stream. Everybody else, smash the like, the hearts, share out the stream. Yay, Mrs. Ray. Woohoo! Hi, Connie Cleary. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Good, good. Where's Mrs.? She'll be over in a second. But man, it just, and inflation's going back up. I mean, I can't even afford eggs for the kids right now. I think the last set of eggs I bought was like $9, $8. Hey, Mrs. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Great show today, by the way. Great show today. But yeah, so. All right, let's turn to some good news. Today's topic that we're going to talk about. Oh, no, you're fine, Mrs. I knew what you were talking about. Yeah, you're awesome. So today's topic that we're going to talk about is the sell of James Bond to Amazon, the whole franchise. So that's going to be our topic today. But before we do that, I've got some brief announcements. We're not going to have Mombie's Daily Boost today because I ran out of time to even do that. So it's been a busy morning. Nashville 911 has been greenlit by ABC and Hulu. It will show up the 25-26 season. So watch for that over on ABC. Hello, John the Beagle Dad. And then it will hit Hulu the next day. UTA has scrapped its pre-Oscar party, and they are taking the money that they would use for the party, and they're donating it to the victims of the wildfires in California. So I believe that's great news, and that's per Deadline and Hollywood Reporter. Netflix is making a documentary on the 2011 Joplin tornado. It's going to be called, I wrote it down. Where'd it go? Oh, shoot. I didn't write it down. But watch for that coming next month to Netflix. Here in Springfield, we got threatened by that tornado thing. I mean, what happened to Joplin was terrible. I had friends I work with at my job that used to live in Joplin. They had to move to Springfield because they lost everything. We were threatened at one time by that tornado. The storm dissipated, thank God. I mean, we just made it home from church, and the storm hit Springfield. I mean, it was hail and just craziness. So, hey, John the Beagle Dad. Hello. No, you cannot go. I'm sorry. Let's see. You changed breeders. Oh, okay, cool. I can't wait to see the puppy. It'll be so cute. Saying hello to everybody. So, yep. What's up, Doc? So, you're going to Kennedy Space Center today, aren't you? That's going to be fun. The Gorge on Apple is becoming the biggest streaming movie launch in streaming history, according to Deadline. Marvel has paused 3 series that they were in development on: Noah, Strange Academy, and Terror Inc. They have been scrapped for now. They might come back. They might not. They were never officially greenlit, but, Marvel says they're shifting priorities. To me, that says either it had too much DEI in it or there's something in it that they think would anger someone. So we'll let that slide. The Happy's Place was renewed for a second season on NBC. I like Reba McEntire. She's very funny. I loved her first show. I didn't expect her to come back with a new show, so that was cool. I know, John, I was watching the Cardinals play at spring training yesterday, and I saw the Red Sox. The guy almost was catching a fly ball that almost went home run, and he almost fell into a lap of one of the ladies in the stands. So that was pretty funny. And speaking of other sports, I've got another topic down here further that we'll talk about with sports. So Yankees are allowing beards. Fascinating. Has that been one of their things. I didn't know that. I thought, that was just a MLB wide, everybody could have. She will have 2 litters available. Aw, that's great. Congrats. Help. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I'm not a Yankees fan. I'm a Cardinals fan. So I think we allow beards. So, skip that one. CBS has renewed the NCIS franchise. Elsbeth, Tracker, Fire Country, George and Mandy's First Marriage, and Ghost for more seasons. Ghost and I believe George and Mandy are renewed for 2 straight seasons. So you can watch that on CBS, and then it will be on Paramount Plus the next day. Our favorite lady, Betty White, God rest her soul. I miss her so very much. She was so great. She's getting her own postage stamp. When I think I'm going to go buy some. I like stamp collecting. I think it's interesting. But it was a beautiful picture of her, and I think they did, they did her justice. So I can't wait to see that. Paradise has been renewed by Hulu for another season. You know what I'm going to say to that? Because they've been showing the announcements for Handmaid's Tale, which is its last season. Announce the Orville. Don't give me any crap. It's not that woke. We all know that. Just do it. Say it. Come on. I'm an ass. Okay. So the other news, and it concerns baseball, John. I don't know if you heard this, but ESPN has severed all their contracts with Major League Baseball. Since ESPN's inception, that was like one of their total thing, was that they had those Major League Baseball contracts. No more. They said they're done. And they cited that Amazon, Fox, NBC, all these other networks have a lot of the baseball contract, and they just weren't making the money that they used to off of baseball. So they're going to switch gears and move to something different. So interesting. We'll see how that works out for ESPN. We all know with Disney, the parks keep the entertainment side up and running. So we'll see. Yes, it's good because ESPN did. Yeah, that too. They were losing anchors who knew their stuff to other networks. So yeah, it was probably a really good decision. So you cannot watch the game anyways, like Yankee games. Why? Oh, you can't get them in Florida? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Deadman, welcome. I'm finally in the office alone. Oh, I'm always in my office. Well, no, I take that back. We have a snow day again, which she's supposed to be on her Chromebook. She's not listening. Yeah, all the kids had snow day. I mean, the roads are terrible. So, yeah, the blackouts. Yeah. I'm going to DM you. I think there's a way around that. So we'll see. Connie's saying hello to everybody. Hey, if you haven't checked it out, sub to Orville Nation on YouTube. He's got great content. Jury Duty has been picked up for a second season on Amazon. And the creator of Suits told Meghan Markle, because Suits LA premieres Sunday night on NBC, she's more than welcome to return to Suits whenever she feels like it. Because if you watch Suits like I have, I like the show. Her character and the other lawyer moved to LA. So it kind of opened the door there. And Harvey's supposed to show up on Suits LA. So we'll see what happens there. But thought I had something else I was going to share. Announce the Orville. I know I'm being a PETA about that. because Ted season 2 is in post-production. They're just editing, and it'll be out probably this summer. If you don't remember, Ted premiered last January. And they had been waiting for the go-ahead from Peacock to get season 2 done. I mean, it put Peacock in the black. That's how good it was. Everybody loves Ted. So, all right. Well, that's all the production notes I have today. But the big thing that I want to chat about, and let me share my screen. I'm a fan, as a lot of people are, of James Bond. My grandfather, my mom, my dad, they love James Bond. We love it here, Gorilla Man and I. But the Broccoli family worked with the Ian Fleming, beginning in 1962 with United Artists. Dr. No was the first movie that came off of Ian Fleming's literary work of James Bond. And they have had pretty much the run of the gambit controlling that legacy, that franchise. I guess Jeff Bezos made them an offer they couldn't refuse. And according to Deadline and other industry tabloids, Amazon purchased the rights for $1 billion. $1 billion. Okay, I don't have it like sitting here. Hold on. Hold on. I can't help myself. $1 billion. But Barbara Broccoli and her stepbrother, Michael Wilson, took over in 1995 because her father, Albert Broccoli, was dying, and he passed away in 1996. So they've had control, the whole family, since 1962. A lot of people have criticized James Bond in the past few years. I haven't seen the newest ones. I like Daniel Craig. But in the comments, tell me who you think the next James Bond should be. There had been talk of Idris Elba. There is talk of Tom Hardy, Eddie Redmayne. Eddie Redmayne's got, what is it? Is it The Day of the Jackal on Peacock right now? That looks James Bond-esque. He could play a really good James Bond. They mentioned some other, somebody floated Tom Holland's name. Maybe. I mean, he's a little, I think he's a little young to play Bond right now. Maybe later. But if you're looking for good books to read, Connie says Hardy. I agree. I think he could step into the role right now and run with it. I think it would be great. You know, he's finished up the Venom series. He's not doing any more of that. There was something else that he's kind of said, you know, we're done with it. And I think he's opening the door for James Bond. I could see Henry Cavill. I could see Henry Cavill walking into that role. So hello, everybody over on TikTok. I hope you're all doing well today. Let me see if there's any. You feel bad for my fridge, Dom? I know it's a mess. I'm going to clean it. Oh, thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, welcome everybody over on TikTok as well. We are across. Yes, please subscribe to or follow Sci-Fi Mombie on TikTok. We appreciate you all. We're glad you're here. Smash those hearts if you don't mind. I know. Don't feel bad for my fridge. It's all food for my kids. So, Henry Cavill or shut it down. Yeah. But Tom Hardy's good though, Dad, man. I think he would be a good fit. Tom Hardy had, what was that movie where he was playing a twin and they were kind of spies? That was really good. And of course I had to hear about it from Big Red, my sister. So, but yeah, good stuff. So Dom, I have to ask a funny question, but do you just come every day to see what's new on top of my fridge? I'm ornery. But yeah, shout out any more actors that you think could fill. So should James Bond remain? I know this is a very loaded question, and I apologize, but should he remain white? Should we try a James Bond of color? I think Idris Elba would be a good choice. Trying to remember that other British actor that I think could step into that role, but he's a minority. He's in the minority, I should say. What do you think, Autumn? Who should play James Bond next? You gonna ignore me? You butt. I don't have to be a So I'm not high and mighty. I'm just talking to people. And you.
I don't think James Bond has to be white, black, or yellow. I don't care.
See, that's what I think. I think we could try it. You know, Idris could do Next Generation of James Bond, but not Bond himself. Okay. A lot of people have that sentiment too, Connie. Yeah. Yeah, I think Henry Cavill could walk into it today and roll. I think he could. Well, I mean, he looks like
I don't think
David Tennant.
No, he's
no too nerdy.
No, he's just
Good Omens. Two Good Omens.
He just doesn't have the swagger.
Oh, I get you.
I was thinking,
maybe they need a spin-off series of 007.
I think Eddie Redmayne would be.
Yeah, I think Eddie Redmayne would be a good one too.
I love Eddie Redmayne.
I'm trying to think of a lot of Scottish or British actors. Ooh, Sam Huygens. Is that his name from Outlander? I mean, Sean Connery was Scottish. Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I could see that. I think he would have to bulk up a little bit though, because he is kind of thin.
No, he's just good Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, what do you all think over on TikTok? Who should the next James Bond be? Some of these screen names over on TikTok crack me up. I'm not going to repeat the one I just saw, but I just $1 billion just to have the rights. I mean, Amazon already owns MGM, and that was kind of a secretly done deal years ago, you know. But and United Artists, so. And of course, you know, the Paramount merger with Skydance. You know, that's another franchise issues that's going on, especially with Star Trek. But yeah. Any other actors you could think of? I would say Michael Sheen, but I don't think he's, you know, I mean, he's good in Good Omens, but Prodigal Son, but I don't know if I could see him as James Bond. So. Hello, Kins and Nasia and David T. Welcome over on TikTok. Welcome, everybody. So what's everybody up to this weekend? I'm cleaning. I need a spring clean. We've been inside and I see some projects that need to be worked on. Don't forget, tomorrow night, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, it's The Muppet Show. And then after that, I'll start a new stream for the 50th anniversary season of Saturday Night Live. There's a documentary I want to show you on Peacock. So we'll watch that all together. I'm still supposed to go see Captain America Brave New World. So we'll see. I'll have a review about that. I've been putting I'm in the process of fixing up. That's great, Dadman. I like that. You're funny. Dadman says he's the new James Bond. So, hey, we'll finally get to see your face. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm putting the older episodes of the Galactic Cafe out on RSS for distribution as a podcast. So I'm working on getting all those converted. Boy, it takes a lot of time. Oh, that's a good one. But isn't he kind of locked into playing Wolverine right now for Disney? Till he's 90. So, yeah. You've got Mom's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Grandma Walking. I hope you have a good birthday. Yeah, work. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a little salty today after, talking with my supervisor. Frustrating as I'll get out. Oh, well, it's life. Yeah. So, yeah, I think Hugh could do it though. I think he could walk into that role. What is he? In his is he 60? I don't know. Be interesting. But I think they need a spin-off series. You can speak British. That's great. Dadman says he can speak British. Awesome. Oh. No hearts today on TikTok? Aw. That stinks. So, anywho. Well, I hope Grandma Walking has a good birthday. Been praying for her. So, oh, he's 56. Okay. I knew he was like in his mid 50s, somewhere in there. So, but, it's going to be fascinating because now we have Jeff Bezos making that decision. Yay. I mean, my God. Why can't we just keep it with the Broccoli family? I mean, why not? Why? So, oh, well. They got a windfall. I think they just want out and retire and, I think she's in her late 50s, early 60s. So, but yeah, big news. That's a big franchise to take over. I believe Fleming's kids or niece, nephew do the literary side, and then the Broccoli family did the movies. So, but that's all I have today. Anybody else doing anything fun? I know I got to go grocery shopping, finally get out of the house and go grocery shopping. 8 inches of snow is no joke. It kind of crippled us here. The kids have been out of school all week. They've been on internet learning. So I know Autumn is hating it. She does not like online learning. The kids got their fill after COVID. I tell you, they don't really care for it. When I was a kid, and I guess that's why I like it so much. But I always wished we had something like that. I think it would have been great. So, it's trying to read my other notes here on Bond, but I read them all to you. So, fascinating stuff today. I will be putting out a series just to give you a warning. It will be pre-recorded. It will not be live. There's some things, I'm a Christian. I'm not a perfect Christian. I'm a sinner. And there are some things I want to talk about as a mother to children who identify, a child who identifies LGBTQIA+. So look for that. I think Gorilla Man and I are going to record it together because we have some things we want to talk about. Keep watch for Sci-Fi Mombie Found What. I keep finding new products. I'm not gonna Instacart side gig this weekend, but if I find something, I share it. So maybe I'll find something. I know I am in love with the Lay's. What was it called? Everything chip. Yeah, it's good. So I highly recommend you try those. Let's see. Connie says she'll be trying to get some projects moving this weekend. Birdie time. Yay. Yeah, I've been having a lot of cat time. The cats are like, you guys are home. But Daisy May is terrorizing everybody. She's just a kitten, and that's what she does. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I appreciate it. It's the Friday edition of the Galactic Cafe. A good talk on James Bond. I'm just surprised. I guess I makes me wonder if they had been shopping it around for a while, and that's the best deal they could come up with. Because they're not saying if Bezos approached them or they approached Bezos, or, you never know these backroom deals in Hollywood. So, but anywho, all right, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. It's great having everybody here with me. Don't forget to smash that like button, share out the stream, and help people find it on the replay. I try to hashtag it up like mad, and we'll see. But all right, guys, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific for Muppet Show in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. Later, party people. Weekly show that started it all will go to pre-recorded, and we'll have a live chat feature Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. This gives us more time to have our guest on and have a little bit more discussion, a little bit more script. So come join us for the weekly show. I host a show Monday to Friday, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, called the Galactic Cafe. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Bring a beverage of your choice, preferably in an Orville mug. And let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 3 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. It's watch parties, and on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, we do Futurama Mondays. And beginning October 28th, we're actually going to be watching the new season of American Dad. So come join us. On Saturday nights in the studio, we watch The Muppet Show, and we're currently in season 3. So that will start at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And also Saturday nights, we watch the 50th anniversary season of Saturday Night Live. That begins at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. And in February, we will be watching the anniversary special watch party. Co-host Vic, aka Victoria Matrix, has his own show either on Friday or Saturday nights, beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, called In Drag. It mostly deals with LGBTQIA plus issues and other things that Vic's not allowed to talk about on the Sci-Fi Mombie Show. And as Vic says, be kind, be respectful, and be so in drag. Sci-Fi Mombie has new shows joining the studios all the time. This is the newest one. Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. It's my cooking show. I show easy recipes, mocktails, anything, everything. But check our social media and other posts for show info and times. Warning, Sci-Fi Mombie Studios and all of our shows, we do not reach out through DMs or Facebook Messenger soliciting money from any of you. So please do not engage these scammers or give them any money. We have 4 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. We have a Ko-Fi account, ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie, so buy us a cup of coffee. We have a PayPal, scan that QR code right there, or search by mombieape@gmail.com. We also have Throne, throne.com/sci-fi mombie. Throne is nice. we ask for things and then you crowdsource or you buy them for us. And then Throne does all the shipping. So we never receive your information. It's totally private. Then we have Patreon memberships, and they're $3 a month. You get content you won't see anywhere else. It's the dry run for when our YouTube goes monetize. That's patreon.com/user question mark lowercase u = 849-72353. Sci-Fi Mombie has its own merch shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. We have all of our logos for Sci-Fi Mombie Studios uploaded, and you can slap that on pretty much anything that we've chosen. We do have extended sizes in most of our merchandise. So once again, sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. We also have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Sign up for our newsletter. Send us an email. Check out the Sci-Fi Mombie security team and their cute little gotcha day information. Check out our former videos. We will also be uploading information about conventions we will be at and the gallery when we take pictures with you guys and talk with you. So check it out. And last but certainly not least, Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We do have a new email, questions@sci-fi-mombie.com, but we stream daily to the Meta platform, which is Facebook and Instagram. We also have X, YouTube, and Twitch. We also have Threads, Discord, LinkedIn, TikTok, Pinterest, Blue Sky. Blue Sky is sci-fi-mombie.bsky.social. Patreon, Mastodon, IMDb, IMDb Pro, and